Hello folks, as promised I'm going to do a what is technically not really a shootout video, and let's be honest, most shootout videos aren't scientific conditions. I recently watched one of Anderton's shootout, quote, shootout videos, and they played the guitars, different styles, different sound samples with different picks and different strings. Yeah, I mean, there's so many variables, it's really hard to do a real scientifically precise shootout video and duplicate all the same parameters for each guitar. There are people on YouTube that do it, and I have nothing but respect for them. That takes a lot of work and commitment. Not me. I don't think I can rely on my camera sound port to really give you an accurate representation, but just a feel. So I'm starting out with this Orangewood Oliver Cedar, and of course this is an all solid cedar top shootout between 3 guitars. I did a video on this in my little studio, and I have to say it sounds better out here. Bigger room, hardwood floors, guitars sound better out here. Yeah, finger picking. With a pick. Remember, this is an auditorium, orchestral, OM, auditorium, you can call it what you want. And this has mahogany back inside. I think that's snorkeling rosewood fretboard on this. It's really highly good quality rosewood board. And as I've told you in the last video, I'm very impressed with Orangewood from this experience. But it's just a nice, for 195 I got this for 175 with a coupon. Thanks again, Phil McKnight. It's a really nice cedar top guitar. It's going to warm up. It's new, so you know, when I play them for a while, the cedar tends to warm up and darken, which isn't everybody's cup of tea. A lot of people like spruce and the precision, the brightness, and they think cedar's too muddy. I'm the opposite. I think cedar, particularly for fingerstyle, works really well, particularly when the guitar matures a bit and wears in. So this is the Orangewood Oliver Cedar, and while that's sort of fresh on your mind, I'm going to jump to this J&D D150CE. This is also featured on the video. Just play some chords. Dreadnought, cutaway. Finger picking. Pick. So a bit more projection because it's a dreadnought, and of course this is the Bubinga back and sides, and this is going to make a slight difference. Definitely the back, not so much the sides, but the back, because it's a harder wood, I think, than the mahogany. It might be very similar. This is a very pleasant guitar. Very, very good surprise, this one. Most of you don't know about J&D. Check them out. I've done some entry-level stuff, and the guitars are fairly normal. but once you jump up into the solid top range, it's really good. This is holding steady. The Orangewood might even have a bit more bass response. I'm hearing a bit more from here. Anyway, but remember, it's a bigger body, bigger cavity, a dreadnought, more surface area, so it should have more. It should have a bit more bottom end, and it does. Very nice, solid spruce top. I really like the keys on this too. They're sort of like coffee brown, ivory looking things. And this, of course, has the pickup on it, which is just their proprietary brand. Nothing like a Fishman or a Shadow or anything. But anyway, this is the J&D D150 cedar top, Bubinga back and sides. This one goes for around 220, 250. So it's a bit more than the Orangewood. We have to keep that in mind. And then the last one I wanted to show you is the guitar I've kept around for a while now. I had 2 or 3 of these. Got rid of the excess and just kept this one. This is the Idyllwild from Monoprice, the Cedar model. I don't think it really has a model number, it's just the Cedar model. I really like these guitars. This is solid cedar with a Fishman and rosewood in the back and sides, which is a favorite of mine. I like the feel of this guitar. It's light, it just feels like a quality guitar. And it's 300, so it's a bit more than the other 2. However, you often find this thing on sale for $250, sometimes as low as $229. This is a gloss, the J&D is a gloss, and of course the Orangewood is a satin, so we've got to factor that in as well. But I mean, I can barely pick between these 3. They just all sound great to me. I'm trying to play the same kind of riffs, but I can't remember what I play from minute to minute. This one I think is very similar to the Idyllwild. This is the one with the gloss top and the satin back and sides. This is a great guitar. Really, it's going to be a pain, a wrench to get rid of that, but I can't keep all of these, so I'm going to have to lose some of them. But so far, I think I would pick the Idyllwild just a hair ahead, just on feel. I like the way this guitar feels. It just, there's some things you can't legislate for. I mean, you just pick up some guitars and you play them better. They just agree with you ergonomically. This is the case with this, but only just. I think this is just an absolutely stupendous guitar. And those of you that have got one of these have written to me and told me that you agree, that you found them to be an excellent value. I think this is very, very, very close, and also an excellent guitar. I think the electronics on that one is better as well, with it being one of the top Fishman SYS preamps. But this is a really, really nice guitar as well. I really like this, and I think the Orangewood is, let's see, is it second or third? I think for me it's third, just because of it being an auditorium. It's a slightly thinner sound, but it's very precise. It's got precision to it. It's got more of that, I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but smaller guitars have a certain tone. It's thinner. It's you know, when you pick up a parlor or a double O or a triple O, it's just a thinner, sweeter. This has got it. This is an excellent guitar. I really can't pick between these at all. I like them all, really. They're all so very, very, very close. I think if I had to pick one winner, it would be the Idyllwild, which is the most expensive one of the three. And the other two, I mean, they're so different, it's hard to really pick one over the other. I really don't have that many auditorium guitars, so I'm really enjoying playing this. It's got a whole different tone. I think blues players would like this. Yeah, I just think they're all really excellent, and I almost wish I'd have kept that Teton cedar top, and also the other one it's made by it's just gone right out of my head. Yeah, it's I want to say Torchwood, but it's not. It was a guitar I showed a while back that was a cedar top guitar. That was also would have been an excellent candidate for this video, but I just couldn't keep them all. I had to let some of them go. These three I really, really like, although I don't think I'm going to keep both the Idyllwild and the J&D. They're too similar. I'll probably just keep the Idyllwild and let the other one go. But it's an excellent, excellent guitar. It sounds really, really good. I haven't decided about this one yet. I'm going to hang on to it for a while. It's a bit different from the other guitars I have. I'll give it some time, see how it wears in. I might try some different strings on it. It's a really nice guitar to put on a guitar stand in your bedroom or in your living room. It's just one you pick up. It's small, it's light. It's one that's very friendly, if you know what I mean. It's just good to have one of those around. So, anyway, not really a scientific conditioned shootout video, but three very economic models: the Orangewood Oliver Cedar, the J&D, keep saying R&D, J&D D150CE, and of course the Monoprice Idyllwild cedar top guitar. They do a spruce that's very similar, but the cedar blows it away in my opinion. I've had both. But all three of these guitars are great for the money. So if you're looking for a nice cedar, I'd recommend all three of them. Not at once, but one of them. Pick one of them and you'll be fine. You'll love it. Alright, see you next time.